All right, welcome back to Touring and Trails. I'm Jim. This week, Caddo Lake State Park. This place is awesome. It's a busy one too, because I guess it's spring break weekend for some folks. Just getting the old vintage camper backed on in. This is going to be great. For spring break, it's going to be a little warm. It's going to be getting up into the 90s, but dropping back in the 60s at night, so life is good. Just the most amazing, beautiful place. Look at that. Even a little bit of firewood left over from somebody. Pass it on forward. I like that. Because we're going to do some cooking on the grill tonight. First thing, we do have to get the old 63 Scotty set up. So let's get after it. All right, we're here with James and Elizabeth, and you got some pretty interesting toys here. So let's start with the truck.
All right, the truck is a 2014 Toyota Tacoma. When we bought it, it had the Baja package on it, which is the precursor to the TRD Pro. The Baja was a 3-year package, 2012, 13, and 14. TRD Pro came out in 2015. It's got the same suspension as the Pro. It just didn't have the sport hood, but everything else is like TRD Pro. We've got a Pelfrey built aluminum front bumper on it. They have since gone out of business since we bought it. A 9,000 pound super winch. Since it's got 210,000 miles on it, I had to replace the original shocks. It's got Bilstein 6112s. That's the stock wheels that came on it, the TRD wheels. Currently running 265 75 16 Toyo AT3. We dropped down from a 255 85 because we needed to buy slightly cheaper tires. At the time we needed tires. We modified the inside a little bit by taking out the back seat. So we've got tool storage, more storage. We've got a rack for coats hanging up above, which that is the best modification I've ever done on a vehicle.
Nice.
You can just grab your raincoat, grab your puffy jacket whenever you need it.
You're not rummaging through everything on it. Yeah, drawer system, wonderful there. So you got everything at a hand's reach.
Yep.
Don't miss that back seat at all, do you?
Don't miss the back seat at all.
No.
Underneath you can see we've got a long range 30-gallon fuel tank.
Wow, this is something you don't ever see, so
that helps a lot.
Wow.
Because towing trailers, we get 12 with this trailer and we get 9.5 with our 20-foot trailer.
So you're no longer having to stop every two hours. You can run.
Toolbox is in here, so I've got electrical kit. I've got a air pump so I can air up tires when I go off-road. We got our swing gates. This is a water bucket, so we can carry extra water when we need extra water, or we can bring water to the teardrop when it runs out of water. And of course we have our kayaks on the roof, which
is that a shower or a?
That is just an awning, just an ARB awning that comes out, so we can have a little shade for a lunch spot if we're out. This is our teardrop. We finished it. We built it. It took a year to build. We finished it in 2012. That was when it had its maiden voyage.
So 14 years you've been running down with this teardrop that you built.
In the meantime, it's got 60,000 miles on it.
Wow.
And it's been all over the country, down into Mexico. The only thing that's broken on it is the first 2 years we had it, the tongue broke, and we had to find a company to weld us a new tongue. Because we had the chassis custom made to Elizabeth's specifications, size-wise, and they went light on the tongue. And it broke on one of our trips, so we had to get that fixed.
And it's possible that was our fault because we told them we wanted it for $3,000
And it's a little more than 3,000 pounds.
She's thick.
Yeah.
If I had to build it over again, it would be a lot lighter.
But Elizabeth, you designed and built this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It took us a year to design it. I designed it on SketchUp, and we built it in our garage. And of course,
we built the teardrop in the garage while the chassis was being built by a trailer manufacturer in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So we had to build the teardrop totally separately and set it on the chassis. We took it all apart.
I would
and
not
set it on the
recommend
chassis
doing it
later.
in that way because when
It's
you
the
put
hard
it
way to do it.
on, it shifts a little bit, and so we had some fitment issues with the hatch. But that's a whole nother thing. We had issues.
It's a prototype.
Yeah.
But all aluminum frame, it looks like.
Yeah, all aluminum, and we have the two jacks on the front that we use for stabilizers, and also use it as our front jacks. We call this the pre-tongue box, and this the tongue box because when we tell some, like when he's like, "Where's blah blah blah," I'm like, "It's in the," and then you hear him rummaging around, and he's rummaging in the wrong thing. But our pre-tongue box carries our wheel chocks, anything that's sturdy, anything that's flammable. Like I have the tiki torch stuff in there, stuff for campfires. We have our bathroom bucket that we use when we're out in the middle of nowhere. So we do the whole plastic bag with kitty litter and
Tried and true.
pack it, finish, pack it out, take it to a dumpster somewhere. So that works well for that. So we can have our dirty stuff in there.
Nice.
You can tell them about
This tongue box was built with the chassis from the trailer people.
Okay.
Yeah, he built that one.
It stores our extra cable for extra solar panels, our solar charger. We got a fan so we can blow some air around when we're too hot or too cold in our easy up. And electric cords, water hoses.
This is a garage bag that is full of hardware,
Bits
fittings, bits and bobs, everything we need for the propane things that we have. So,
Very nice.
yeah. And then we have the two panels. These are amorphous panels, so they work in even like this light here that's a little bit not full on sunlight. Like the crystalline panels work best if you're in full sun.
Right.
The amorphous work best if you tend to be in
These
stipple
pull
sun.
more energy in the shade.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they don't pull as much as
They're not
the
as efficient.
crystalline, but we've had these since we first built the trailer, and they have been excellent. They still sell this brand, but
And how much battery power are you running?
200 amp hours.
200 amp? Okay. Enough to keep your fridge going and you're recharging all day, so nice.
we have lithium, so
And what size is your camper?
it's 5 by 5 by 10
10, okay.
is the body of it. Yeah.
And you can not quite stand up in it, but you can at least sit up in it, right?
I can,
You can sit up in it.
yep.
Oh, okay.
Extra deep basement.
I see, yeah.
That's all basement underneath. Let me go raise this.
Wow. You sit up similar to ours, but you have a huge basement. Lots of storage, nice.
We have enough storage in it for all of our winter, all of our summer, spring and fall clothes are all in here right now.
This compartment fits one of our awnings, our camp chairs, our camp table, our buddy heater, extra shoes. These are for the awning poles and the tent poles for the awning. And then we've got storage here for the easy up frame.
Nice.
And
That's
Sometimes the weather's bad.
sometimes you gotta play video.
Sometimes, sometimes your farm at Sturdy Valley needs some tending to.
TRD rims.
Yep, it's got the same rims as the truck. It currently does not have the same tires.
So this is actually attached to.
Don't.
Turn it off. It should turn off.
I said it was on.
Bloopers here. This gives us 12-foot of hose,
Oh, nice.
and this whole hose stores in that compartment in there.
Oh, coils up there.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
And of course,
It's
then we have
it's a
more.
spray away.
Yeah, it's a spray away, which is made for
Nope,
RV,
nope.
so
Yeah.
it works really well. So here's the kitchen, and we have our refrigerator, which is a Norcold, and this is actually used in semi-trailers and in yachts. So it's made to be up to 100% grade off and still work without any problems. And it is 12 volt. It's front venting, but we did add an extra vent on the side just because there's not much room when the door is closed between the door and the hatch. So when it's closed up.
Some beautiful cabinets.
We have a
Oh, goodness.
snack, yeah. I had actually bought the facings, the door facings themselves, but everything else, the frames and the drawers were all made by us. I learned how to do dovetailing. There was a large pile of boards that were messed up by the time I was done learning that. So there's a steep learning curve on that. But our snack drawer, we have a big drawer with 2 layers of stuff for cutlery and and places to put your rum and
Oh, yeah. Get the tile there.
Yep. And this is just 1/4 inch granite tile. So this whole, these 2 pieces alone weigh 60 pounds, which is a lot for, I know.
It offsets the tongue.
But I wanted,
There you
go. If I had to do it over again, probably wouldn't use it. So then we have our pantry storage up here on top. And then we have our glasses, cups, stuff for coffee and tea, and shots, if you need it.
And then we have
this side we have our so that's our wine cabinet. So we can store.
That's a built-in wine cellar.
Yeah, it's just sad. There's only 2 bottles in there right now, but it is that having wine and being on a diet doesn't coincide very well. So when you figure out the calories, but anyways, pictures of our friends and stuff we take with us. On this side is for cooking oils and spices, and
I like the spice rack.
Yeah.
Those little glass jars are pretty.
yeah, those are nice. I got those on Amazon.
Oh, yeah?
So one of their crafty things. We have a 40-gallon water tank that's between
40
the wheels.
gallons.
Underneath,
Between the wheels,
and
right
we
on the
have
axle.
our-
Yeah.
there's our
So it's
gauge for that.
So it's secure.
We have 12-volt outlets here and there. Then the switch for the light, and this is a switch for the water pump. The map on the back is the Rappahannock River in Virginia, where we used to do a lot of paddling. That was near to where our house was when we had the house. And more storage up here. We have our trail cam, which we have never caught anything interesting on, other than some cows once.
we did catch some hikers that were looking at the awnings hanging up in the trees.
Hikers and cows.
Wow.
No meat wild animals. And then more storage here. So we got water bottles and some of our bigger utensils are in there. And then on this side we have to keep our Lucy lights and our headlight. Our headlamps are all in this one up here. So then we have a charcoal camp chef.
Oh, yeah.
An oven, that's cool.
So
And
the
an
oven
oven.
works really well, so we can pizza anytime we want.
Nice. Pie in the woods. Is
Yeah,
great.
pie in the
Yeah,
woods.
it is.
Pie. Yeah, 'cause I have the main part of it is made out of exterior grade plywood, so the kind that you would put in a boat, not the kind that you would to build a shed.
Right.
It was very expensive back in the day. I can't even imagine what it would cost now, but everything was epoxied before we built it, and then after we did the cuts, it was all epoxied again. So it's done pretty well. We've had a couple of leaks here and there because of seals and stuff that you have to replace every so often. But we're very happy with it. The awnings have a drop down on both sides that creates a little enclosure.
A little bit of privacy.
So
Yeah.
so we shower on that side. But we've been in a few parks where we've been really tight up against people. If we're
Yep.
camping with a
Yep.
large group, we'll put it down just so that we have a place to change.
Yeah.
So that works well.
Wow.
We're very happy with it.
Very unique, well built, and it's very nice. So excellent job on this. I also understand you have a YouTube channel.
We do.
So what's the name of your channel?
Flight of the Crow's Wing.
Flight of the Crow's Wing.
Trailer we named the Crow's Wing because when we built it, everyone on Teardrops and Tiny Travel Trailers was naming their builds.
Yep.
So we came up with Crow's Wing.
Nice. So get out, check out their channel, hit that
it out.
subscribe button,
Subscribe,
show some
like.
love. Something a little different this time. We got, well, DJ has a screen shelter, which is working really great for the potluck because bring all the food, put it in there, no flies. And we can still come out here and eat as a group together. So pretty smart thinking, especially on a 90-degree March day. Whew, it's a scorcher. Cooling down tonight though, but right now I'm gonna chow down. I'll catch you in a few.
Okay, I've done it with hamburger before. I've never done it with sausage. So.
Because if you're in Texas,
Sounds
I have
good.
tacos and barbecue. And the fixings for it. Some deviled eggs. Ooh.
Sausage
Dip?
dip.
Sausage dip? Absolutely, yes.
Sausage, potato salad.
Looks like some fresh salad over there. Some cold salad. That'll be good. There's a taco bar here. And
You can go.
cilantro, lime, and onion. Oh yeah. Oh man.
As long as small Shelly and her, she said her family.
Oh, that's a happy plate. Is that for everybody? Is that for everybody to share? It looks like it.
No.
It's a pretty good spread here.
I'll say.
One of the best. All right, that's gonna do it for this week's adventure. Just about wrapped up here, getting loaded up, heading home. Been a great one hanging out with the Lone Star Tear Jerkers. You got your little camper, homemade, shop built, mass-produced, whatever it might be, and you want to camp out with a group of folks. Check out tearjerkers.net. Might be something you're interested in. They got one in most states. But hey, we had a great time. Great meeting everybody, new people as always. And then you people on the other side of the screen, really glad you are able to come out and hang out here with us on the video. Where to next? I'll find out on Thursday because the adventure never ends. But until then, give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we will see you down the road.